Hey man, say man, what's good? It's your boy Untamed, yeah, coming at you live for another episode of the Man What podcast. Man, what? I'm up here with my boy Khalil Jamal, Big K.
What's the word?
How you feeling today, man?
Man, I feel great, man. I feel lovely.
Yeah.
I'm a little under the weather, but I'm still blessed, man. Still blessed to be here. Nice to see you, my brother.
That boy
a
sick.
little under the weather, man.
You better take some vitamin C. You better get on that elderberry. Stop playing with the people.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you already know. I'm loading up, brother. So I got to go to work for the next 3 days. So I'm like,
yeah,
you know, I'm really digging deep here, brother. I'm really digging deep.
Vitamin C, my boy. That should have had you feeling like the sun.
You already
Sunny
know.
D. You
Man, look, I still hit the gym thoh today. You know what I mean? I still hit that young.
You gotta sweat it out.
I still hit that young.
What my mom used to say?
Yeah.
Sweat that out.
Don't sweat it out, man. Don't sweat it out. But don't sweat it though. Don't sweat it though.
Yeah, don't sweat it, but sweat that out. You know how that go.
You get me?
Man, I'm feeling good as hell today too. I can't lie. It's a beautiful day outside. It's a little chilly out here in Texas, man. What the weather looking like out there?
Man, here in Vegas, man, we are currently looking at 59 degrees.
Ooh.
The high today is 71, and the low tonight will be 48. So it's a pretty nice day.
It's that nice spring weather. That nice spring weather, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Some good spring weather for sure.
Throwing a little
It's about
hoodie.
to heat up though. It's about to heat up though for sure.
Okay, I see y'all out there in them sweats then. Shit, that's what's up.
Yeah,
It's good hoodie weather out here.
It's sweats and t-shirt weather.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up, man. I'm glad to see you. You know, you doing good. You're a little sick, but it's all good. That shit, that's gonna pass. You know what I mean? And you're gonna be right back.
You already know.
Right back doing your thing. Yeah.
Of course, as always.
Without any further ado, man, we go ahead and get into that first topic of the pod today, right?
So the first topic.
Yeah, Miami.
You want to introduce it?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, man. For all of y'all that love Miami, love the sunshine, love the women, love the water. Man, Miami breaks up with spring. They broke up with spring break. You know what that mean? That mean that they
made a video too.
That mean they told y'all people, do not come here. What they said? What they set up, bruh? What they just set up?
So they set up curfews. They set up restrictions to where you can't go certain places.
Ooh.
And you know it's a like I said, it's a curfew. So it's Miami, bro. So if you're in a certain part, like at 9-10 o'clock, they shutting them bars down. They shutting them beaches down. They doing all that. But
damn.
Yeah, and still
I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
Yeah, bro. I think Miami is really trying to get away from spring break, which I get, because you got to think about it, bro. Miami is known for spring break, and for the past 30, 35 years, motherfuckers just go to Miami and just trash that shit for like a week and a half and just go home. No remorse, no regard for the people that got to stay there and shit. So I definitely understand why Miami is like, yo, fuck
they
spring
said
break.
No.
But niggas still showed up. don't think niggas didn't show up. Niggas for sure showed up. And so basically the story is 250 were arrested last night.
What?
Because they showed up.
How much, bro?
Yeah, nigga, 250 people were arrested last night.
In one night?
In one night.
Y'all
they was
hearing this
cleaning
shit?
up.
250
I know that
were arrested.
I know that holding tank was smelling crazy.
Oh my God! So many drunk patrons, so many enthusiasts.
Ugh.
Ooh. I would have hate to be in Miami this weekend. They wasn't playing with y'all ass. They tired of y'all trashing their city. They tired of y'all coming through, thinking y'all run the place. They told y'all don't come, and y'all still came. So guess what?
Still came.
Your granny got locked up. Papa, he's locked up. Who gonna bail him out? Imagine going to a new city and getting locked up, bro. That shit crazy.
The only saving grace, though, I would say, the only saving grace is that it's It's during the week. So you will see a judge pretty quickly. Like, if it was the weekend, oh, man.
Nah, bro, nah. It's still crazy because most people going to Miami is going there for like a vacation. They going there to, you know what I'm saying? They done got Airbnbs, they done got hotels and blah, blah, blah. I mean, mind you, they did tell you not to come. But what about the people?
You got to pay for a lawyer.
Yeah, what about the people that don't be on social media? What about the people that don't watch the news like that? They just want to go, party, have fun. A lot of people didn't know, obviously, if 250 people got locked up. Like, I'm sure if more people knew about it, they wouldn't have got so many people locked up.
Wait a minute. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. And you're right, because like I said, the past 30, 35 years, Miami is the spot for spring break. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's the spot. That's the spring break spot. What they call that? Where they put the bees around Mardi Gras. That's in Louisiana.
No, that's New Orleans.
Oh well,
yeah, that's New Orleans. But
still, I heard Miami was that spot, man.
A lot of music culture has attached Miami to spring break. I think what really made spring break popular, like in Miami, was like in the 90s, where it was like BET would go to do spring break week. And like TRL would do spring break week, and VH1, all this type of shit. Like I think all that is what kind of made it popular. Being that those shows are no longer like a thing no more.
Yep.
It's like now it just be a whole bunch of people there, and it ain't like Miami getting no money, because if BET come, the city getting money. If my MTV come, the city getting money. And you getting money if like some kids come too, but you also getting a lot of bullshit where the money don't really makes sense, because all the cleanup the city gonna do, they just spending what they getting anyway. So they probably break even, if not make a little bit back. So they like, you know what, man, fuck spring break.
Yeah, because you know honestly, how people act when they not in a city, man. They just go extra crazy. They feel like
stupid crazy.
Oh, I'm somewhere new,
and Florida
so I'm gonna do shit I don't usually do.
And let me tell you, Miami is not the place to play around. So
I ain't never been to Miami. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I don't know the tricks and the trades and the customs. I mean, my mama lived in Pensacola, but that's a little ways away. So I don't know about Miami.
I haven't been to Miami either. I haven't spent much time in Miami either. But the way people talk about it and the way they say you got to move out there, like I said, you don't want to be out there willy-nilly anyway.
Definitely not.
On drugs. Like, you don't want to be out there
just wilding. On your ass, on your bumper sticker.
Yeah, the police, the gangsters. You feel me? Like
gang and them be out there. Gang phone them be out there, bro. What the hell? I ain't know that.
I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, I know niggas Miami.
Phone them be out there. They ready to take your chain.
Hey man,
that's tough.
Y'all niggas think Miami is bad bitches and drinks if you want to. Them niggas will have you hemmed up.
They hit one of them gangway, one of them alleyways. Had your ass in the full Nelson out there.
It get treacherous for you, my nigga. Nigga get treacherous, nigga. You pop out, nigga. It's 30 niggas that look like Kodak. Hey. I told you
with the little wicks. Oh man, imagine you in Miami and you go down an alleyway and you see 10 niggas with wicks pull up. I'd be like, ah!
Oh my god, nigga, I would rather look. Never mind, hey, bro, nah, bro. I would rather have the worst nightmare ever, bro.
You gotta call 911. You gotta have that bitch on speed dial. That shit need to be number one on your phone. Speed dial.
Hey, you just gotta pray them niggas don't want no tension, bro. Like you better pray that
10 niggas with wicks pull up on you. Sheesh, that might not be a good night. That's like Jeepers Creepers, scary movie. Something.
Hey, at that point, man, what y'all need, bro? Like,
man, as soon as I see him, nigga, I gotta run the other way. Hey. Fuck that. I ain't squabbling with 10 niggas, bro. I'm not squabbling with 10 niggas. Like, if you squabble with 10 niggas, salute you. You a real one. But me, I'm hitting the books the other way. You got me messed up. I'm not finna
that's
squabble
the thing.
with 10
like,
people.
all y'all going to Miami and shit, and like, this is not y'all state. So like, you definitely don't got no protection on you.
They preying on them people.
You said what?
I said they preying on them people, on the tourists and stuff like that.
Exactly, bro. So again, Miami
crazy.
has officially broke up with spring break. So stop taking y'all asses there.
Do not
There's
go
so
to
many
Miami.
different places to go for spring break. Go to fucking Tulum.
Hit
save
Barbados.
up- like
Hit
go to
Barbados,
Mexico, nigga.
you
Go
know
to
what I mean?
You feel me?
Hit
Like
the islands.
go
Go to
somewhere
Bahama,
cooler.
man.
Shit, nigga, do some different
Catch
shit.
a cruise next spring
It is
break,
time.
all
I
right?
do think it's time to progress from my Miami spring break. I do think it's time for us as a culture to
we ain't
progress
got no
from that.
choice. We ain't got no choice.
Because every time
they told us don't come.
No, that's a fact. It's time though, because every time people go out there, it's all like I know people go out there and have a great time. But I be feeling like the bullshit that happens that comes with it is probably not worth it for the city.
Yeah, that's
and
what
if
I'm
I
saying.
was
It's
a
not
cop,
worth
I
it.
would be like, fuck spring break.
Got to.
So
Man, that shit crazy. So to ending, man, Miami officially breaks up with spring break. People still go there. 250 people was arrested. Do not go to Miami next year, man. Find a new spot, please. We don't want you to get arrested. It is what it is, man.
Please do not get arrested.
Salute to
Please
everybody
do
in
not get
Miami.
arrested.
We love y'all. Shout out to the boys in blue or whatever
Shout
color
out to
the
the
police wear
305.
up there.
Shout out to the 305, Broward County.
We respect
You know
it.
what I mean?
Respect it. So, man,
Duval, what's up?
let's go ahead
Shout
and
out-
get into
shout out
this
Florida.
next
Shout out my boy
topic,
Tory.
bro. Yeah, shout out Florida, bro. Let's get into this next topic.
So speaking of canceled things,
yeah.
bruh, I know you was feeling a way about this.
I'm still feeling down about this, man. So, if y'all didn't know, this would be the first time that you hear it. Power Book 2 has been canceled, y'all. I know. That's exactly how I was feeling. I know how you feeling right now. That's how I was feeling, too. They canceled my boy Michael Rady Jr., bro. They canceled my boy Lawrence Tate, nigga. They canceled Mary J. Blige.
Bruh said he didn't even know.
They
He just
canceled
woke up,
Method
no
Man,
job.
bro. Come on. They canceled Light Skin Keisha. Let's start there.
Light Skin Keisha.
I ain't
Y'all
gonna
know
lie.
Light
Book
Skin
2 was
Keisha.
one of my favorite spin-offs of Power, man. I love the story of Tyreek. I love that he was going to college and, you know, just becoming, I feel like he was following his dad's footsteps. He's getting smart, but also at the same time getting street smart. So, yeah, man, I really enjoyed that. I mean, I love Raising Kanan too. Don't get me wrong. Force with Tommy is fire, but I felt more connected to Power Book 2 because it's like we seen Tyreek in the original. You know what I'm saying? We watched him grow up.
Real talk. It was like seeing a come up of a young nigga like post his father dying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Post a whole bunch of shit. So it was like, okay, now you got to figure it out type shit. I respect that.
Yeah, I felt connected to the show. We watched Tyreek grow up. We watched him go through his ups and downs. We watched his sister get lost. We watched, you know what I'm saying, him get his first couple killings in or whatever the hell you want to call it. You know, so man, to see that show come to an end, and I feel like the reason it came to an end isn't because of the acting. It isn't because of none of that. It's because when shows get into season 3 and 4, they become more costly off the top.
Yeah.
Once a show gets successful, you got to pay them people, and I feel like it was just becoming too expensive to produce, especially with all of the character building. Mary J. Blige was taking
it's a lot of heavy hitters on that show.
Yeah, Mary J. Blige was taking a really, really, really big role, and I felt like, you know, she's if not, I mean, yeah, she's the biggest name on that show if you really want to get technical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
well, I would say it's probably in acting it's probably Method Man.
So we just gonna go right past Lawrence Tate.
Well, Lawrence Tate that's the thing. Lawrence Tate is not like, he's more known for acting, but I think in terms of like namesake, Method Man is a bigger name than Lawrence Tate at this point.
I said
but
Mary
Lawrence
J.
Tate is a
Blige.
better actor though. You said
Method Man is definitely not bigger than Mary J. Blige worldwide.
In
not
the,
as
in
an
the world of
actor.
acting?
Not
In the
as
world
an
of
actor.
acting?
I'm just
Or
talking about
okay.
in general. Mary J. Blige.
That's a tough comparison, bro. That's a tough comparison.
Method Man. I'm sorry.
That's a tough comparison because I think internationally, Wu-Tang is definitely more known than Mary J. Blige.
Than Mary J. Blige.
Yes, absolutely.
The singer your mom used to play when we were kids.
Yes, absolutely. I'm
the singer
to
every
that
mama used to play when she was cleaning
world.
up that house using that lemon mistoline.
Bruh, you about to make me
bro.
You about to make me talk crazy about Mary J. Blige.
Nah. There will be no Mary J. Blige slander up here, my boy.
During my workout.
Buddy,
bro, I'm telling you, like, if we're talking about world known, bro, Mary J. Blige is not bigger than Method Man.
I'm not even gonna have this argument with you. Y'all comment down below. You let this man know that Mary J. Blige is bigger than Method Man. Let's stop it. Wu-Tang Clan, okay. Them
nigga,
as a
there was
team,
literally a show about this nigga's life and his friends.
Them as a team
that just went off.
Okay,
and he wasn't even in
they
it.
made the
and
group
there was
Wu-Tang
another
Clan,
rapper playing him that's also a relevant rapper.
The group Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Clan.
How high?
Okay.
How
the group Wu-Tang Clan is definitely a bigger name than Mary J. Blige, but Method Man himself, nah. I can't agree with that, brother. I can't. Mary J. Blige is an international
I think the people
R&B
gonna let us
superstar.
know though. I think the people definitely
y'all
gonna let us
comment
know.
down below. Let this man know.
Comment down below. Let me know. If I'm wrong, I'm open to being wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong in this. I think that Method Man is definitely a bigger name than Mary J. Blige.
Definitely not. So, but anyway, let's move past. We could agree to disagree on that. It is what it is.
But both of them on matter of fact, all three of them, Mary J. Blige, Method Man, Lorenz Tate, all being on your cast, you got to come up off bread for that. So
you have to.
You not like after 3 seasons, it's
we getting into the millions now. And that's just to pay them, just to show up. That's not even production costs.
You start getting to like 6 figures an episode.
Yeah. So you know, I feel like it really got canceled. Power Book 2 got canceled because of the cost. It wasn't cost efficient anymore. It's more cost efficient. I heard that instead of renewing the show, that they're gonna create another spinoff and another spinoff and another spinoff. And you know why? Because it's easier to start up a show and get new actors and pay them.
Then bring one back. Yeah. Because now they could be like, oh, this is Tariq in. Because I don't think it's over for Tariq in the Power universe.
I hope not, man. Because he's a really good actor. They're gonna
wait a few years, and they might create another show. Excuse me, I burped and shit. But they're going to create another show and kind of like wrap up what was unsaid on that cliffhanger in Power Book 2. I think that's kind of what they'll do. But this won't be the last time we see Michael Rainey in Power or in the Power universe, unless he just takes a stance and is like, you know what, I'm done with Power and I want to get into some deeper roles, which I think he could do.
Yeah.
But
maybe they give him a role on BMF.
Power, I don't think this is
because they sure did renew BMF for a 4th season as soon as season 3 started.
Yeah, and
Meech is coming home, so Big Meech is coming home
in 2025. So it's like
maybe they're gearing up for that. 50 knows that.
I definitely think they're gearing up. 50 is putting all his marbles in BMF right now because even though people are like talking shit about it and saying it's not that the acting is not that good.
Yeah.
The thing about it is people are gonna watch it because it's attached to a. People are gonna watch it because it's attached to a real story.
It's
I mean?
crazy because I watched season 1 of BMF, and I liked it. It was cool, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't watched season 2 or 3. I mean, and that's just me.
Neither have I. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like. As a nigga who enjoys acting, like I enjoy movies, and I would consider myself kind of like a little movie buff, bruh. Some of that acting is unwatchable.
Yeah. It's almost Tubi-esque. It's almost Tubi-esque.
Yeah,
with the acting,
and I think the story is good. I think the disconnect comes with the acting because you got niggas in there that's.
Yeah, 50 Cent just trying to give a name
to
to randoms.
They new to the field.
Yeah, and that's why I said, man, they shouldn't have canceled Power Book 2, bro, because I feel like all of them were coming into
you got
their
seasoned actors on that show.
They were coming into their act. Yeah, you got seasoned actors, and the people who weren't as seasoned were coming into themselves. Like, they were starting to, every episode, you're like, oh, okay, well, you know, such and such is getting better, or you know, it's more believable, and, you know, they're starting to strike an emotion with you. But man, shout out to BMF. I'm glad y'all got renewed for the next season. It's cool, but I hate it had to come at the cost of Power Book 2, Ghost. Man, that was one of my favorite ones. You know, I love Raising Kanan too. I just hope Raising Kanan isn't next, man. Do not cancel Raising Kanan.
Shout out. I want to shout out 50, man, because like 50 has literally created his own like genre of show. Mm-hmm. Like, he's literally, like, any show that comes like that to stars is usually through the genius or the movements of 50 Cent. So, shout out 50.
He did create a genre.
Definitely want to still see 50 creating shows. Definitely want to still see 50 putting his genius behind certain shows, man. And in a sleeper show that 50 was behind that nobody really talks about is For Life on ABC. If you ever have the chance to just go binge that show,
is it good,
bro? That's one of that's one of 50's best shows, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's when he got on like nighttime, like prime time TV. And it's not him in it. He's in a couple episodes, but I forgot the dude's name. But if you ever get a chance to watch For Life, bro, that's a great show. I gotta
add that to my repertoire real quick. But you're right. On that note, 50 did create a genre. 50 is in his own lane, and a lot has stemmed from that. But moving on to our next topic, it sort of goes along the lines of that, right? We're going to speak about my boy Kanye West. The other day, he posted a story. He posted a story stating that basically anything that came after the 2000s, that he created that genre. He said he created acts.
No, he was saying that in the Ty Dolla, because to preface this, Kanye and Ty Dolla sat down with Big Boy, and
I seen that interview. It was really
basically
good.
He was saying all the people from the past, all the biggest names for the past 20 years, he created kind of like a piece of their sound, or he was the creator of that genre.
Yeah,
and some of the people he named, I do agree with. I think he definitely has a hand in.
Who did he name?
He named Travis.
Okay, I can see
that. He named Drake.
I can see that.
He named Cudi. He named Thug.
Yeah. Thug.
He named Future.
Future.
Bro. He named. See, and that's where he lost me at. If you say Travis, Drake, Cudi, Cole, Kendrick,
those
then I'm
artists
with you.
Definitely.
But when you start getting into the Futures and the Thugs, I don't credit that to Kanye. I credit that to Wayne.
That's more like trap, more like, you know.
Yeah, it was like it's like using auto tune in a gritty way, and I credit that to Wayne. Because Wayne was kind of like the first person to do that style. Like,
we love you, man, for bringing out the auto tune.
Shout out T-Pain. No, but what I'm saying is, because T-Pain definitely brought auto tune to the forefront for our generation.
Facts.
But what I'm saying is the way Thug and Future use it, like that, like using that gritty kind of voice with the auto tune, kind of like do you remember Prostitute Flame?
Yeah.
Bro, that to me, that song is the apex of everything we kind of listen to from Thug and Future. Mm-hmm. Like, if you think about it, it's talking about toxic shit.
For sure.
It's talking about relationships.
Because Kanye definitely did not create Wayne. So it's like, maybe some artists are coming down from Kanye, but a lot of them are coming down from that Wayne era.
A lot
Wayne went crazy.
He has to share that influence with Wayne.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
Even down to the way rappers look today, it's Lil Wayne.
Exactly.
A lot of this shit is Lil Wayne. Like, a lot, and on top of that, you definitely have to credit him for some Drake, but I don't credit Kanye for all Drake, like at all. Because if you think about it, nigga, Kanye can't make a Jaded.
Well, Drake has evolved though. You know what I mean? I feel like definitely when Drake first came onto the scene, yes, he was Kanye-esque, bro. Like, there's no doubting that. If you listen to his early storytelling,
but that's what I'm saying though. Like,
Kanye-esque,
that was such but that was such a small blip in his tenure as a musician. That I can't even really accredit that, because by the time he got to Take Care, he wasn't sounding like Ye.
Yeah, but he's talking about people's origins. Like, they started off using his influence, and that started Drake.
He's saying Travis. All the sounds. But what he's saying is all the sounds from the past 20 years he created. Like, nigga, you did not create the sound of I'm On One. Like, I'm not saying that he didn't create sounds, he did. But what I'm saying is you can't take credit for the past 20 years. You got to take credit for certain shit, which we will all be on your side, because I think if we talking about just full artistry, Kanye is kind of like the full package. Like, in terms of like art level, still kind of got like some shit the hood could fuck with, the white people could fuck with, everybody could fuck with. So it's like this good melting pot. But I don't think once you get deeper into the 2010s that his influence is the one that's the deepest. I think it's 40 and Drake. And if we really want to talk about it, it's Timbaland.
Well, an artist did actually come for him and say that you didn't create my sound, which was
who?
Which was one of our favorite hood artists, man. Boosie Badass. Lil Boosie said that Kanye did not create his genre. And he also he really got disrespectful. He said that people really don't play Ye in the hood, and that a lot of the niggas that he listens to or he's around, they don't really play Ye like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna tell you this, Boosie. And this is what I got to say about Boosie. He's absolutely right.
I agree with Boosie. There's different genres.
But the truth is, here's the thing. But the truth is, when I think when a Kanye West is speaking, he's not referring to the Boosies of the world. He's talking about international acts. Boosie he's a national act, like, but Boosie's not big overseas like that. You know what I mean? So I think he's talking about the Drakes of the world, the Travs, the Cuddies, the Kendricks, the J. Coles, like the people that transcend a region of America. So no offense to Boosie, but I don't think he's referring to like your sound. He's more so talking about the sound that majority people enjoy.
Yeah, because Kanye actually did come back and he said that basically that Boosie was right, that he doesn't take credit for that sound, but he threw a jab because he was like, you know, basically like whatever genre that is. Like, what do you think he meant by that?
I didn't like that.
What do you think he meant by that? Because Boosie's definitely a legend, bro. Like, he may not be an international legend as Kanye, as Drake, as Travis, but you know, Boosie's limited in what he can do. He can't go overseas. He can't go to Canada. He can't go to Russia. He can't. So,
but even if he could,
do we slight him for that?
I don't think his. No, but even if he could go overseas,
he'd be bigger if he could go.
I don't think he makes scalable music enough. I think his music is for a certain people, which is fine. Like,
we gotta think, Boosie was in prison for a lot of years. He was on death row for a lot of years, bro. Like, and that took away from his career. He went in jail at the height of his career,
that is
bro.
True, but that's true. But Boosie also does not have international hits, bro. Even since he's been out 10 years now.
That may be because he went to jail, bro. Bro, when Boosie was out, he had Zoom.
But this is not the argument. The argument is that when a Kanye West is talking about like, he's talking about the field of people that are like superstars. He's not talking about a Boosie, nigga. Like, and granted, I think he was wrong for throwing that jab because, hey, do not sleep on Southern music. Do not sleep on Southern hip hop. Webby and Boosie have classics down here. So if you need to do your research, please go and do your research.
They got hood classics.
I don't think a Kanye West is thinking about a Boosie. He's talking about the people that are like.
So he's not talking about the hood. He's not talking about the hood.
No,
he's talking about
he's not talking about
pop stars.
He is, but he's not
superstars.
though. He's more so talking about stylistically, like. Cause he didn't say the trap shit was him and Future, or the trap shit was Thug. He's talking more so like the way niggas use auto-tune in an artistic way, which I get, but nigga, that was Lil Wayne to me. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't think when you talking about a Boosie, bro, like, no offense to Boosie, man. I think Boosie is an absolute Southern legend.
Man. Legend.
And shout out Boosie, but I don't think Kanye West is referring to him when he talks about genres being created. He's talking about the niggas that are like 200K first week. That's who he's talking about.
Okay.
You know? So
okay, well maybe Boosie did jump the gun and speak about that, but you know, Kanye is a lot of scatterbrain. He says a lot of things that maybe he means at the time. Sometimes he walks things back, you know. So sometimes you just gotta address. You just gotta address it.
Need to do some research on Southern hip hop, man.
Because him and Boosie do get into it a lot. This isn't the first time that they've had a little spat online.
Hey, bro, Boosie got a crazy discography.
Yeah, and crazy. Boosie has a lot of fans, bro. Boosie's the king down south, so we can't just overlook because he's not an international superstar. We can't say that he can't have a voice.
When the superstars are talking, it'll be like if A. Marie was trying to talk to Beyonce. It'd be like, A. Marie, you got some slaps for real, but like that's Beyonce.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So
crazy. It's just like
that's crazy.
She's not referring to you when she's talking about competition. Like she's probably, if she was to say something, she's talking about like the ones that are doing shit, like that are moving shit for real, like moving the needle. And I think one thing about Ye, I do think this comes from a little bit of insecurity, because if you look at the past 10 years, you could say that is Kanye influence, but it's hard to really argue it when you got this nigga Drake dominating the past 10 years. Like, so I think Kanye is just speaking kind of like just to let people know, like, hey, I created this shit, which is cool because you created some of it. So I can't really argue there, but you know,
Kanye always
sometimes
he's a real narcissist.
You gotta let other people
he
get
really
credit too.
Sits back and thinks like, and really sulks in himself. And I feel like a lot of that time when he spews out what he spews out, you know, people are like, you know, give credit to some other people too. Like, of course, you're a legend. You created X, Y, and Z. You're the blueprint to a lot of things. But give credit where credit is due. Don't take all the credit.
1000%.
That's where I feel like.
Like you can't discredit Drake. You can't discredit Cole. You can't discredit
don't take
Kendrick.
all the
like
credit.
These guys have put in. Yeah, like these guys have put in real work. You can't discredit Cudi. You can't discredit any of these guys. So that's all that is.
Yeah. Well. So appreciate y'all boys for watching. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. You are now listening to another episode of the Man What podcast. You feel me? That was it for today. We actually gonna sign out. I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode and the next episode and the next episode, because we coming again. Pause. Y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. We out, man. Man, what?